So a few things. He had a question as well, which is one, when you get people in crucifixes, he's having the issue sometimes where people slide out this way, right, and start snaking their way out, okay? How do you keep control from this position? And that's the same as I said before, staying heavy on their back. If I'm putting too much weight on my knees, there's no weight on him. So it's easier to move around, all right? When I get here, all right, if I stay too heavy on my knees, it doesn't put weight. So when I drop a little bit here, I'm still on my side, knees down. Now he's a lot heavier on him. Again, this hand is like underhook here. You know, you could do this wrist fighting stuff, controlling for pinning, particularly here now we have an effective crucifix. Just watch out as far as getting rolled. If you feel it rolling, post. If I need to let go, post. Okay, just don't get stuck here. The other thing to keep in mind of, if the guy does roll, you gotta tuck your chin. If your head's up and he rolls hard, go ahead. Boom, on a face plant. And that's gonna suck for your neck, all right? And depending on how hard, you might KO yourself, right? So if you feel like you're going for that ride, go ahead, roll hard. Tuck your chin, right? Now we're not in a bad spot. We landed into a crucifix here, right? I could pin this, come here, start attacking this way, all right? Oh, you captured. All right. The other thing, the arm slips out, right? So I said first level attack, right? Because sometimes people's arms just slip, right? If it goes down like this here, this is actually really good for you, okay? Because what I can do with this, okay, arms trapped. Okay, so sometimes when you're in this position here, even without going for the arm lock, they'll just wrap the bottom leg. And if they wrap that bottom leg, ideally I want to try to get their wrist as close to the pit of my knee as possible and then just close my leg. And that creates that trap there. It's very hard for them to remove that hand. Go ahead. Yeah, it's like a vice grip, especially with my tree trunk legs, right? So once I have that, now I got a free hand again to attack. And sometimes, particularly when you have this trapped, you can force the rear naked, right? Because I'm in the same position, and I won't just step out like this. I'll still keep this blocking the front, so it makes it even harder for him to yank. I'll go here. He can have his chin down, tuck your chin in really good. I'll get like a seatbelt grip, and now I'll just pull him up. And when I pull him up, I will step up. With that wrist trapped, his shoulder drops. Because as I hold him up, that has to come down. So it exposes that part of his neck. And like a short choke, rear naked, whatever, right? So again, we're here, I trap, boom, I'm staying heavy on him. He wraps that bottom leg, all right? I sit in it, I got my seatbelt, step, and I'm just gonna do kind of like a kettlebell swing. Throw my hips up, okay? And lift with my arms. See his shoulder stuck, I'm already in. Boom. Can lock here, finish. Once I have him down here, I can drop back, boom. Sometimes people will start rolling from here, right? You roll like, yeah, exactly. You're here, I'm still good. All right, the choke, still gonna finish right there.
How are you getting that hand trap? Are you just waiting for, is this just the option if he reaches?
Yes, this is an option if he reaches back. Right, so he's initiating this.
He has to do it himself.
He's gonna have to do it himself for you, normally, right? I mean, you gotta leave your, normally when we get into this position, let's say your hands were here, I fish, I grab this, we're here. It tends to be up more than anything. But again, sometimes people maneuver the arm down. Sometimes when I do that arm lock, people will swim, but they swim down, right? So go back here straight. So I'm here, I start doing this, whoa. So yes, that's one way of catching it, right? Sometimes people, when you do the arm lock, right, go straight again, right? I start doing this, they swim up. If they swim up and they're here, that's also fine. It's gonna expose a back take here with the arm trapped, right? We'll go over that next. But we'll go right now, arm down. Questions? And just for the ladies here, like, she was not getting that arm bar. If you know you're going with somebody who's super flexible, I probably wouldn't even go for the arm bar. Because this is not your strongest arm bar position, all right? and there is space for them to wiggle. So if they're super flexible, I wouldn't even bother going for it. Cool? Let's do it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be alerted when the next video drops. Now, if you want to get more videos like this on a daily basis, go and visit my membership site at ffacoach.com. We have online video curriculums, our daily videos, and you can get bonus courses like the Kimura Trap system for free when you enroll today. So go ahead and help support the channel and visit today.